More indictments against Bradley County Sheriff Eric Watson. Good evening. I'm Kim Chapman. Thanks for joining us. In July, we told you a grand jury indicted Sheriff Watson on charges related to falsifying vehicle titles. Now, this is a booking photo from his arrest on those charges. Now, though, the 6 original indictments will be dropped, and the sheriff is now facing 12 new charges. James Torres joins us now to explain the change. James.
Kim, I'm holding on right here to the 6 original indictments. Sheriff Watson's attorney says that he has a problem with these documents because of the way they're worded. It all comes down to 3 little words that he says could be a big deal in court. In Sheriff Eric Watson's original charges, a grand jury indicted him for 1 count of using or holding illegal vehicle titles on 6 different cars. Bradley County Commissioner Thomas Cry calls that situation troubling.
It's a disappointment to the voters of Bradley County that this has arisen. It's a black eye to the county.
Sheriff Watson's attorney Jim Logan says this one phrase in the indictment, hold or use, is troubling. Why? He says jurors can find a defendant guilty without unanimously agreeing on what crime was committed.
6 people might say, yeah, he held it, or 6 people, no, I think he tried to use that.
That's why Logan filed this motion. He says because of that one phrase, hold or use, the charges should be dropped. Today, the original 6 charges did drop, but the sheriff will now face 12 new charges. Only this time, each of the 6 vehicles will have 1 charge of holding unlawful vehicle titles and 1 charge of using unlawful vehicle titles.
That's the question that the jury will have to answer as to whether or not the sheriff did anything wrong.
Commissioner Cry says he's not sure if the sheriff did wrong either, but he'll let the facts speak for themselves.
I gave him every benefit of the doubt, and I believe in our court system, you're innocent until proven guilty.
And Logan says the bottom line here is just for jurors to understand what charge they're supposed to look at and present a verdict to. And also, he himself wants to understand what charge he is supposed to defend his client on. Logan expects to take this matter to court in November. Reporting live in Bradley County, James Torres, News Channel 9.
James, thank you. And Logan says the indictments would have been acceptable if they had used the word and instead of or. That's because a jury would have to then unanimously agree on all of the accused crimes.